What's up everybody, welcome back to Low Luxury and welcome to the best luxury and streetwear deals for the month of October 2022. And look, we're all sad because the summer sales are over. Well, I mean, actually, like the big ones are over, but summer sales, they just kind of tend to keep going for like much longer than you'd expect them to. So there's still some really great deals hanging around and stuff that's even getting marked down like more than it was before. And here's some even better news for you. It is sweater weather. It is jacket weather, or it's getting there depending on where you live. It's time, what I'm trying to say, is to start thinking about these longer pieces, the heavier pieces, the warmer pieces. So we've got a bunch of those for you today. Let's dive in. Yo. Before we get too much further, subscribe to the channel. I make tons of luxury and streetwear content. And also, if you're looking for deals on luxury and streetwear, check the description. I've got some of the best sites with all authentic stuff. Check it out. Number 10, I told you, we got sweaters. It is a sweater from ERL. They're one of the hottest brands in the entire world right now, and they're really known for these vibrant colors, kind of flowy knits, gradients, things like that. I really like this one. I like the leveled like ombre effect. You can see each step of color getting from lighter to darker on a slight diagonal here. And if you're just trying to show off a little bit, you do have the brand print right there at the chest as well, but in a tonal kind of way, not totally in your face. Going through all of these right here, it's a really great looking sweater. Like if this is the kind of look you're going for, this achieves it perfectly. It's available in a size large. This is on list, being sold through Baltini, a great site, very reputable. And this one was a $600 sweater, now down to $263. And product details, I don't know what this thing is made of. Primarily mohair, and we've got some alpaca in there as well. Those are two of my absolute favorite fabrications for a sweater, so this thing just keeps getting better and better in my mind. Number 9 is a pair of sneakers from Amiri. They're Skell sneakers, the ones with these, skeleton bones over the foot, are some of my favorites. I really do like these. Very just appealing, obviously like a Jordan 1 knockoff, but Amiri doing it in their own kind of way. I also really like this colorway as well. The paisley is really nice. Obviously that's like a brand staple for Amiri. And look at this. Look at all of these sizes they have available, 40 through 45. So it's that. This would be a 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, and 7 in men's US sizing. So that completely runs the gamut. These are usually $700. They're now $325 at Forward. And they actually don't just have the blue. If you scroll on here, they also have the orange ones for the same right here. So this is a really good one. I actually have these right here, the Bone Runners, but I've always been very curious about these Skell Top Highs, these Jordan 1 knockoffs, so yeah, this is a great one right here. Coming in at number 8, I told you, jackets, they are going to be in need very soon, much sooner than you think. This is a Lanvin bomber jacket in like an olive green. I really like the look of the fabrication here, kind of like an old school army cotton field jacket sort of looking fabrication here. Zip all the way down, really nice tight ribbed in brown, very classic color combination, very like 40s 50s Americana type vibe to it, military type vibe. I really like that. It looks like it has a little bit of a crop to the fit. Lanvin has always done that really well in their jackets, and the detailing here is just looking really nice to me. It's understated. That little leather, mwah. No one's ever gonna see that but you, but that's just beautiful right there. I don't know, it's very subtle, but very attractive to me right here. And this one, it's available at Aphrodite for 405 pounds. So that's what, like they're almost the same at this point, pounds and dollars. It's probably like $430 or something. 70% off. This was like a $1,500 jacket at one point in time. I'm assuming it's 100% cotton. Yep, 100% cotton flannel lining, so that's incredibly comfortable right there. They've got one left in a size 48, which generally translates to a US men's medium. So this, like, I would wear this all fall into the winter if I had it. I'm super jealous of this one, whoever gets it. At number 7, we actually have an accessory. It's not something we have on this channel all the time, but I thought this thing was really, really interesting and really elevated. It almost reminds me of like MCM or something like that, but this is actually a leather belt from Rude, who I think is a really, really great brand doing things right. I really like their general vibe, and I really like the elevation of this piece. Unfortunately, they don't give you a ton of pictures going on here, but I really like this pattern. Yeah, kind of MCM Fendi a little bit. That gold buckle right there is very, very striking to me. Yeah, it's 100% leather. I really like the look of the construction, the way they've done this. It's half off, 230 pounds, again, very close to dollars now. They've got 2 sizes available here at brother to brother. We've got a 95 and a 90, and because we don't do belts that often here, I'm actually not as familiar with sizing. I think that's basically like a medium and a large, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I need more belts in my life right now. I've been looking for belts, and this one just really, really struck out at me as a very interesting and unique one. It'll definitely catch people's attention, and that's what I like about it. Number 6 is from an absolute favorite on this channel. As you likely know if you're watching this video, we got a piece from Rick Owens, and this one, it's a full zip windbreaker. I really, really like the cut of this, kind of boxy in the shoulders, very, very long. And look at this detailing up at the neck here, all of these zippers going on. I really, really love this piece. Yeah, this is being sold at Aphrodite, and it is 70% off, down from about $1,000 to more like $270 would be my guess if you did the conversion here. And we've got 2 sizes, right? Oh, 1 size. I was totally wrong. It's in a small. I'm definitely curious about the sizing of this one. I wish they gave you what size the model was wearing, but I didn't see that here, unfortunately. But it is a nylon, full zip-up windbreaker here, silver hardware, padded lining, concealed hood. That's what these zippers are for. And Rick Owens' outerwear, his jackets are just like unbeatable in my opinion. I love everything I have by him. I think it all looks really, really cool, really striking, really dark in a very, very interesting way. So this is a way to get in for very cheap. This is as cheap as you're going to find a Rick Owens jacket. Number 5 is by a brand that I think is like too low key. Not enough people talk about this brand, and that is OAMC. Everything they do looks incredible. They just make really, really good clothes, and from my experience, it's very well made as well. Really good materials, really good construction, and a really great point of view. This, again, I would say is quite similar to a lot of like Rick Owens stuff, maybe halfway between like Rick Owens and Marnie, because this is like a kind of open, thin knit sweater here. I love the colors going on here. I love the cut, and I love the fabrication. So this is cotton, mohair, wool, and polyamide. I think the feel of that, if I had to guess, is going to be incredible. And this is 89% off. You do not see that pretty much ever. This is $81 when at retail it was like $800. This is like as good as it gets right here. It's in a size small, available on Ukes. I might get this one before this video even goes out. I'm going to tell you right now. Number 4, and I'm leaving this up here because that's important to know, you can get an extra 15% off here. So instead of $350, that would bring it down to what? $300 maybe, right around there. This is a Comme des Garçons black biker jacket. Comme des Garçons black is, I don't know, it's hard to say. I really like every Comme des Garçons line for the most part, but black is probably really, really underrated, and I think they're one of the best lines. They just do really wearable, kind of punk, off-kilter type of stuff. I really appreciate it. This is 70% off. It was $1,200. Now with that extra 15, it's gonna be like $300 for this. It's available in a size small at Hervia. Don't forget to use that extra 15 code, I think it was. And this, the only downside of this, it is faux leather. 100% polyester. That is unfortunate. If this was leather, it would be like an instant buy, but I really like the detailing in this YKK zippers. It's about as good as it gets. This strap going across the front, and it also says in the description that it has a crinkled effect. It's kind of hard to see, but I'm definitely curious about that myself. Yeah, freedom. Really weird, really cool, interesting. Just such a weird piece, but so cool. I don't know, that you can't beat that price. It's just insane. Number 3 is from a brand that we have never talked about on this channel, ever. And I have to admit, I know nothing about them, but this piece is just so cool. I had to include it in here. And after seeing this piece, I'm definitely going to do my research and learn more about this brand. So this is Kang Kiak. No idea if I'm even saying that right, but these are the men's black airbag fringe zip patched 5-pocket trouser. Whew, that's a mouthful. But these were $1,400 pants. Now they're $300. Let's take a closer look at these. So you see what's going on here? That fringe going on here? Let me zoom in. Yeah, really cool, really interesting, almost like a ribbon going around them. Let's get a closer look. Really cool detailing going on here. Looks like a very cool, unique fabrication. Kind of reminds me of some of the Alix Black Mean stuff that is much more expensive than this. I don't know, I just really like the look of these. It doesn't say what they're made out of, unfortunately, but I would guess it's a nylon, something like that. And these are being sold on list, let me zoom back out here, through Atelier New York for $300. There's only one size available, that's a 32. I'm hoping it'll work for some of you out there, but please, someone get this and take a photo, show me. I wanna see what they look like on you. I just wanna know more about this piece and this brand, but this is awesome. Number 2, the penultimate winner for the month is again from Amiri. And again, it's a paisley, but it's just, there's some really good prices on Amiri stuff right now. I gotta say, I don't love every single thing Amiri does, but they do make some really good stuff. And that good stuff is very expensive. So when you find it cheap, you gotta highlight it. And Amiri pants are probably the most coveted category for that brand. So this is even better in that sense. These are the printed bandana polar fleece pants. Look super comfy, very wearable, very great for the winter coming up. Again, that's kind of a theme here. These were $1,100, but now for less than $300, you can get them at Forward. One size available, just a size small, but again, elasticated waist. You can make multiple sizes fit here. You got the elasticated waist and the drawstring, so I'm guessing anywhere from like an extra small to a medium. You can probably make these work, but they just look insanely comfortable. Yeah, I just want to live in these. I can already tell. And our winner for the month comes from Philippe Plain. I'm just kidding. No, absolutely not. No, I would never suggest you ever wear this. It disgusts me. No, our real winner comes again from L'Avant. Yeah, you're seeing that right. You are seeing that right. These are the Curb Mules. The Curbs were already some of the wildest sneakers on the market, and then they turned them into mules. So I have a pair of the regular Curbs, and they might be my single favorite pair of sneakers. I love these to death. I wear them all the time. I love everything about them. The fact that they're like a high fashion ripoff of the Osiris D3, which was like my favorite shoe growing up as a punk skater kid. This is sick, and they've just made them even wilder by chopping off the back of them. And these normally would be $721. Now they're down to $360. That's insanely cheap for a pair of Curbs. These are very high value, very well-loved sneakers. People go crazy for these. So $360 is an insane price. And they have a lot of sizes available. They've got an 8, 9, 10, and 13. I'm guessing that'll work for a bunch of you out there. Free shipping on all orders for a limited time only. These are being sold at My Teresa. Lots of sizes. I love this colorway. I love the wildness of just chopping off the back of it. And I can vouch for the Curbs, at least the regular ones. They're an incredible pair of sneakers. So this one is a sick deal. All right, that's it for this episode. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, please, and thank you. We talk about all sorts of fashion stuff. Get in, join the community, hang out with me, and I'll see you next time.